guys, it is Tonya, Thrifty Treasures. Welcome to another video. So in today's video, I am super excited to be introducing you to Rich from Flippin4alivin. Now, Rich lives in Canada and he has been selling on eBay for a very long time and is very knowledgeable in a lot of different fields. So without further ado, let's meet Rich.
Welcome back to Flippin4alivin, everybody. Rich here. It is Thursday morning. I'm just headed out to 5 sales today. Not really much to choose from. So this little clip I'm doing right now, I'm basically gonna send this off to Tonya at Thrifty Treasures. She's been gracious enough to feature me on her channel. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I have enough subscribers someday that I can start paying forward that to other new thrifters and YouTube content distributors. Was that very fancy? Was that a very fancy name? So I'm gonna do a bit of a ride along. I'll probably just combine this with some footage from Friday, unless this Thursday turns out like last Thursday. You gotta watch that episode. It was pretty crazy. Just a couple sales kept me busy for a few hours running around and made several $100s last Thursday. Total still going up. I still have a lot to sell, but it was a fantastic Thursday, so I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe again today. Got some stuff in the back there you might be able to see, going to the Salvation Army, the thrift store. Good resellers always give back. We get such great deals on things. There's absolutely no reason why we can't pay it forward. And I would suggest, even once in a while, finding somebody firsthand who is in need of what you have and what you probably got for nothing. I know there's lots of times that I have bought in a huge quantity of things, sold several items, made my money back 3, 5, 10 times my money back, and still have items left over. Find someone who needs those items. Find someone who needs a spare table, a baby stroller, some toys for your kids, whatever you have. Please pay it forward, because I know as a reseller you have lots of stuff that you can pay it forward with. Enough of the guilt trip today. Let's go find some things. I used to do this right at the very start of my videos. I would mention this, that for good luck, I always like to bring something or wear something that I've got at yard sales. I bought this and 3 other shirts. They were all mechs. One of them wasn't, 3 of them were mechs. One of them was something else. I can't remember the name. A couple of these still had new tags on them. Anyways, I got the 4 for 20 bucks, and this is the one I'm wearing today. So this is my lucky charm. Hopefully it pays off. If not, still a great shirt for 5 bucks. One of my favorite things about reselling and going to yard sales is all the incredible things you get for yourself to use on an everyday basis. You don't have to have special skills in antiquities or collectibles to be successful at yard selling. Just buy stuff that's current. Buy stuff that people use on an everyday basis, and you already know the value of it because you see it at Costco and Target and Walmart. You know what it's worth. Buy it at 10 cents on the dollar and flip it for 40, 50, 60 cents on the dollar. It's simple math. You don't need special skills to do it. Anybody can be flipping for a living, and that's what I want to relay to you guys. Let's just go on with our day and see what we can find. This first sale we're going to, it is 6 minutes before 10 o'clock. And these people were very explicit in their ad that they are not allowing early birds. The yard sale will not open until 10 o'clock. I'm always curious if people have honor and they are going to follow through on that, or if they will succumb to the pressure of the hordes and hordes of resellers holding fists full of money waiting at their door. What do you think it's going to be at 343? That's the address. How about that? How about there's nobody here? There's nobody here. Is that even possible? Well, it's not the first time, it probably won't be the last time, but sure enough, guess who has the wrong day? This guy. Yes, it is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Their ad said, starts 10 a.m. Absolutely no early birds allowed. And then they listed all of their stuff for sale, which looks like a nice list. And then at the very bottom, they put the date, August 11th. My bad. But at least we got to have a nice chat. I have been buying or reselling since 1990. Now that's a little misleading because I ran my own business in 1990. Actually, I have another story. It goes back even further. But I had a sports card and collectible store in 1990 when there was a huge boom in the sports card collectible industry. That flopped in 97 and I lost my shirt. So for the last 15 years, I have bought and sold literally anything and everything you can think of that I can make money on. Generally don't buy anything unless I can double my money. And if I'm going to double my money, it's got to be at least a $10 purchase. My real goal is to never buy where I'm not going to at least get 3 to 5 times my money. My sourcing is 90% yard sales. A little bit of auctions, a little bit of thrifting. But what I do, living in Canada, is I only have basically 6 months a year that I can source at yard sales. So I go crazy. I literally fill my double car garage with these items. I hoard all the small stuff that's great for fourth quarter, video games, clothing, toys, and I hoard those for fourth quarter and winter so that I have like a residual income. Larger items I am constantly selling and flipping locally. I buy a lot of furniture, a lot of bikes, a lot of bigger things that some people shy away with. You may not have the resources to move them or to store them, but again, I do have a double car garage that's basically dedicated as my studio, my warehouse, my man cave, my dog house on certain days. I have an amazing wife, 2 kids, 2 teenage boys. They haven't picked up the craft yet, but they certainly love when I bring home amazing treasures for them. So I know they're getting excited about it. So I'm just pulling up to another yard sale here. Unfortunately, I think I've been here. Let's just go take the camera and maybe you'll see something that I miss. It's not the kind of stuff I personally look for. I wished I hadn't stopped recording because sometimes it's so entertaining. So I looked up these jackets. They're clearly vintage. These ladies were ancient. I can't tell if I really love them or if they're just okay. But I decided to take them because they are brand new and they're very classic looking. But what's hilarious is that I picked out 3 items and then I got this awesome St. Moritz sweater. I have no idea what that's worth. I might just keep it. A skiing sweater, again, vintage. We'll look that up later. So these were all priced at $3 a piece. And I go up to these ladies, I said, would you take $2 a piece on these if I take them all? Oh goodness, no. And I almost started laughing. It's like, I literally said, wow, you're pretty adamant about not taking $2 for those. I said, do you realize you only have them priced for $3? Oh, I know, but we're gonna have another sale and we'll probably actually mark them up. And that just actually made me laugh out loud in front of them. No one else is gonna buy those except for me. There's not a ton of resellers that are doing clothing in my area. I just know that for a fact. Anyways, it's pretty cute. I ended up getting the 3 items for $8. It was very difficult negotiating to get them down to $2.66 an item as opposed to $3, but we got there and we found something today. Next sale right here, guys. There looks like maybe a couple potential things. I would snag that bike instantly if it was 20 or 30 bucks. Let's go have a look. Hello. Oh, cool.
I think that's somebody coming in.
I can sell all that. They both worked. My son used that for carpet when he was in the carpet business.
Oh yeah.
And I just had that in the garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your frisbees?
Those are for that golf game, you know?
Right.
Bucket piece.
Okay. And how about your heater?
I'd take $30 for it. It works.
Is it straight
Kerosene.
gas, kerosene? Kerosene, not gas or gas?
No, not gas. I can't remember how long ago I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your saw?
$35 for it.
Could you go 25 on that?
Yeah, 25, yeah. My son-in-law's.
Hey.
But that hasn't been used, and that's not for sale.
That's not for sale. Okay.
Either is the real tool.
Okay. Anything in there?
No.
No.
What happened, we had that rain the other night,
Yeah.
it flooded my garage.
Oh, no.
So that's why I've got everything out.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tempted by this guy, too. That sale was pretty good. I was not able to snap that bike up. That was one of the customers who was shopping. But I met a nice old man. His name is Wes. And I bought a actually I might have it on the tape there. 3 Frisbee golf, 3 disc golf. Okay guys, here's the next sale. I'm about an hour early. Hopefully they don't mind. It looks like they already have some shoppers. So let's go take a look.
And this goes. Hi there.
Hi there.
Yard sailing again.
How much is your water cooler?
Pardon me?
How much
It's brand new.
How much is it?
Dad, 50, you want it for the water coolers?
Yes. Yeah, it's been used like 2-3 times actually. It's brand new.
Have a good game then. You going golfing?
You deal with it.
Hi Taylor. Where are you going today?
I've got some quarters.
Holiday today.
Looking on the internet.
So, how much are some of these things, these treasures I'm grabbing? I know I'm early. Thanks for letting me shop.
This is Dane's, my son. That's why we're downsizing because our son left.
Oh,
He
okay.
went to Vancouver. This is in Mexico. I don't know. $5. $5 each.
I'll look at those.
Okay.
And these.
Oh, I don't know. 50 cents. I don't know who signed that. Down goes maybe where someone might go on. Yeah, one there.
Yeah.
It's like
And then Dan said, this is what you put on it to hold the weight from the wall.
not that. Not on that one.
Oh.
John, you can put this here and just so they can walk around.
Is this for paint spraying or what is it?
Sprayer, yeah. It works. I mean, it needs some tweaking. You have to know how to like tweak it
Yeah,
in
so
the
it's
thing,
not
but it
getting all.
works.
What's the number
We
on
used to
that?
renovate in that, so that's why the ladder's.
Oh.
Was Dan asking for
75, I think he said. Worth it. Once you get it set up and you do it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
But the cleanup and the because you gotta cover.
Well, you can buy it and then always you can hire Dan.
No, Dan.
Dan no painting anymore.
We should keep this stuff up here, the Dane stuff, or down.
Okay guys, look at the smile on my face. It was one of those yard sales. You know what I'm talking about. The kind where people are literally just giving stuff away. They don't want it. I wish they had more stuff. They didn't have huge quantities of stuff, but what they did have, they were giving it away. The back of the truck is really full. Some amazing things. Number one is a super industrial on wheels paint sprayer with a 50-foot hose. We got that for 60 bucks. I'm sure that's going to be worth 200 minimum. At least $100 bill profit. I got like 6 Nixon belt buckles for $1 a piece. An autographed puck. What else do I got back there? I can't even remember. I was just grabbing anything that I knew was worth money. So I'll show it all to you later. Fantastic little sale. I ended up being there for about a half hour. It was super fantastic. Can't wait to show you. And she even gave me a handful of free records. There's an old Sonny and Cher one in there and an old Tom Jones one. They look very early in their career, if not close to first or second album. But yeah, we'll go over it all at some point. So sorry, I'm holding my phone again and I should probably put it back on the mount. So yeah, that's basically it for the day. So we'll go home and maybe I'll show you the treasures and talk about what I do with the rest of my day at Flippin4alivin. Got a freebie yard sale right near my house. Let's go have a look. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I just remember waiting for them to turn
Really?
right.
How come?
Out of curiosity, it's worth it.
It's probably a really good read. Wow.
So yeah, no, it was good to see you. Nice to see you. You bet. We'll see you at the store again. No.
How much are these?
25 cents each.
How come you got so many?
His dad was a contractor,
Aw.
you know, and the paint stores would offer him special deals. And at that price, you don't even wash them.
18-year-old to do them.
Yeah. We're all running out of time for our projects. Hey, George? Yeah.
I'm sure you saw a little bit of that freebie garage sale right by my house. There was tons of really cool stuff there, and I shut my phone off and I found some treasures, I think, for 45 bucks. I will show you with the other stuff I found at that last garage sale of the day that we already spoke about. So yeah, let's get to it, starting with the $45 find. Here's 2 of my family members, our brand new kitty and our dog Finnegan. Whoa! Do you think that we should name the kitty Casey, if you know anything about Mr. Dress Up? It's just 3 months old and playing with absolutely anything it can get its teeth or claws into, including our legs. Here's some garage sale treasures right here. Not that. That's like vintage. That's vintage wedding picture. I don't think my wife will approve me showing that. But look at this gorgeous Paris picture, was like $3. That beautiful one was $5. This one up on the wall. This one up here was also $5. It's massive. Don't you love yard sailing just for that reason alone? Kitty! Oh, now Kitty is wrecking my teak magazine rack that I bought for $3 just recently. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Who's a good boy, Finn? Who's a good boy? Oh, check out these vintage 70s stools that I got. A set of 4 for $50. I mean, really, like 90% of the stuff in my house has been thrifted from somewhere, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Finnegan. We love you too. So welcome to my backyard, guys. This is where a lot of the magic happens. All the big stuff I put out with Wrigley Field there, the ivy wall in the background. I like to post the bigger things. As you can see from here, my warehouse slash man cave slash gym is rather full right now. This is just half of it. This is also kind of like my studio where I like to do some of my recordings with all my awesome 80s stuff. I feel like I'm on Cribs right now. You ever watch Cribs? Like on MTV? Like a couple decades ago? This is my crib. So yeah, this is where I hang out and put up all my 80s stuff and also use it as a studio. Everything in here is for sale. It looks cool on the wall, but it's all got a price. I'm not attached to anything. Even the autographed Princess Leia, that's for sale if somebody wants it. She autographed that for me about 6 months before she passed away. So yeah, this is a studio slash display slash warehouse slash doghouse, all of the above. Most of the stuff over here on the shelves is posted on eBay or going to be hoarded for fourth quarter, the smaller stuff. And yeah, that's half of it. The other half is a little more congested. Love bringing content to you guys. I have been thrifting again, like I mentioned, for a couple decades, and you'd be hard pressed to name anything that I haven't bought or sold at this point. Of course there are things, but I can't think of them. It's just a fantastic living, working for yourself, finding treasures every day. It's so exhilarating. It's a real high. I suggest everybody does it. As I mentioned earlier, you don't need to be a brain scientist or a rocket surgeon to do this. Just get out there and do it. Try it. Start with $5, start with $10. I promise you, you'll find things for $1 that you can sell for 10 or 15 or 20. You'll find things for $5 that you can sell for 20 or 40 or 80 or more. Learn with Tonya, learn with myself, and all the other fantastic content providers on thrifting and reselling that are on YouTube. You can learn something from everybody. So yeah, thank you so much again, Tonya, for showing this, for featuring this on your channel. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you more in the future, maybe talking about some treasures on your channel. So again, it's Rich from Flippin4alivin. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope that you love what you do, because I know that I do.
So I hope that you all enjoyed Rich's video. I know that I sure did. And I hope that everybody will go over and subscribe to him. He provides excellent value for the community, the reseller community. And I think he's a really good one to be following and watching. So until next time, we'll see you guys then. Bye.